It's Off the Beaten Path Podcast with me, Ben Merritt. And you won't be hearing any of that here.
Black cloud coming from the smokestack. Big black cloud coming from the smokestack. Smokestack, black cloud coming from the smokestack. Put the gas on, let's make 'em all get ready. Big black cloud coming from the smokestack. Big black cloud coming from the smokestack. Smokestack, black cloud coming from the smokestack. Put the gas on, let's make 'em all get ready.
Cups in the sky every time I ride by. All the girls wanna ride, gonna hit and climb inside. Black cloud rolling cold, tearing up them dirty roads. Yeah, I keep a dirty girl, but Lord, ain't she pretty though. Duck blind seats, gun racks and all that. 54-inch nettles and the rims is all black. And the dog is in the back with them black tall stacks. If I ain't a redneck, then what do you call that?
Big black cloud coming from the smokestack. Big black cloud coming from the smokestack. Smokestack, black cloud coming from the smokestack. Put the gas on, let's make 'em all get ready. Big black cloud coming from the smokestack. Big black cloud coming from the smokestack. Smokestack, black cloud coming from the smokestack. Put the gas on, let's make 'em all get ready.
Fire it up, hot box, Snoop Dogg, this parking lot so hard, supercharged, them old folks gon' call the cops. Wear it out, raise hell, them good old boys say hell yeah. Cool with my rednecks, but I don't drive no fuel flex. Rolling coal and blowing smoke, and Duramax and power stroke. But I wanna ride that freight train, but you can't, this my show. If you was gonna get your girl and leave, but you can't now. She came round, got lost up in the black cloud.
Big black cloud coming from the smokestack. Big black cloud coming from the smokestack. Smokestack, black cloud coming from the smokestack. Put the gas on, let's make 'em all get ready. Big black cloud coming from the smokestack. Big black cloud coming from the smokestack. Smokestack, black cloud coming from the smokestack. Put the gas on, let's make 'em all get ready.
Big chrome tips coming out the side. I let it fly when I'm at the red light. Big trucks, bad bras, say jams. Hit you with your window down, blow it in your sedan. I got a truck jacked up, I call it blackberry smoke. In the wood on the console is white cherry oak. 20 bras in the bed, but I can carry them though. Bumping David Allen Cole up on my stereo. I make a
big black cloud coming from the smokestack. Big black cloud coming from the smokestack. Smokestack, black cloud coming from the smokestack. Put the gas on, let's make 'em all get ready. Big black cloud coming from the smokestack. Big black cloud coming from the smokestack. Smokestack, black cloud coming from the smokestack. Put the gas on, let's make 'em all get ready. Big black cloud, make 'em all get ready. Big black cloud, make 'em all get ready.
Off the Beaten Path Podcast, me, Ben Merritt. There you go. It's the Lax and Smokestack. Got that smokestack throwing black. Anyway, chatted with those guys before, Uncle Snap and Rooster. They're crazy. You know who's crazy? The Moonshine Bandits. They're my special guests today. Bird from the Moonshine Bandits specifically. Holy crazy. But they're country crazy. So stick around. Got the country hip-hop, duo. And, we're just focusing on hip-hop all throughout today. So, yeah, big name coming to the world of country hip-hop. And he's got himself a big label backer as well. There's Big Smo. Big Smo's got himself a new TV show that's coming out on A&E. As a matter of fact, first episode aired 5 days ago. So if you haven't seen it yet, check it out. Big Smo on A&E. And also got the Warner label backing him. So pretty soon he won't be eligible to be here on the show. So I'm working. There you go, working to get him on the old podcast. Here is his first single. It's called "Workin'." It's Off the Beaten Path Podcast. Me, Ben Merritt.
I woke up this morning, tied my boots up, cause I knew it was gonna be a long day. Tied my truck up, grabbed my coffee, kissed my baby, got on my way. Cause I'm working till it's hurting, and that's the only way to make an honest day's pay. So I'm working even when it's hurting, and that's the only way to make an honest day's wage. Yeah, I'm up early with the birdies, ready to get dirty. This ain't a song for you if you asleep at 7:30. I rise like the sun on the bag of the pounds, at full throttle in the bottle like that homemade shine. I'm just trying to make a living, boss man tripping, my overtime strong, I don't pay him no attention. Money in the mason jar, country boy pitching, old lady, 3 kids, take a lot to fill the kitchen. Fingernails dirty, my back stay hurting, you can bet I got a plan for every penny that I'm earning. I ain't asking for a raise, but I know the boss hurt me. Nobody on this job site's working like I'm working. 30 below to 100 degrees, and you ain't pushing hard enough if your hands don't bleed. I'm the first to clock in and the last to leave, and I ain't never had a problem rolling up my sleeves. I woke up this morning, tied my boots up, cause I knew it was gonna be a long day. Tied my truck up, grabbed my coffee, kissed my baby, got on my way. Cause I'm working till it's hurting, and that's the only way to make an honest day's pay. So I'm working even when it's hurting, and that's the only way to make an honest day's wage. I'm out the door by sunup, focused on the come up. We never sleep in, that ain't how we was brought up. I push it to the limit when the money gets low, and been known to work past when the plant whistle blows. Paycheck feeling like a lottery ticket, I might save a couple bucks if my kids don't spend it. Don't matter cause I love it every day of my life. Spend more time on the clock than I do with my wife. State to state, never late, putting miles on the road. Drop it off, fill it up, get me to my next load. Call my old lady, let her know I'll be late. And I ain't worried cause I know that she gon' save me a plate. I told you 30 below to 100 degrees, and you ain't pushing hard enough if your hands don't bleed. I'm the first to clock in and the last to leave, and I ain't never had a problem rolling up my sleeves. I woke up this morning, tied my boots up, cause I knew it was gonna be a long day. Tied my truck up, grabbed my coffee, kissed my baby, got on my way. Cause I'm working till it's hurting, and that's the only way to make an honest day's pay. So I'm working even when it's hurting, and that's the only way to make an honest day's wage. Working, 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 working. I woke up this morning, tied my boots up, cause I knew it was gonna be a long day. Tied my truck up, grabbed my coffee, kissed my baby, got on my way. Cause I'm working till it's hurting, and that's the only way to make an honest day's pay. So I'm working even when it's hurting, and that's the only way to make an honest day's wage.
New music.
It's Off the Beaten Path Podcast with me, Ben Merritt. Like us on Facebook.com/OTBP Podcast.
In the back of the truck, she taking full control, round and round, up and down. She make them hips roll. She likes it fast, but she loves it slow. This country girl ride the pole like a rodeo. I'm ready for the night to begin. Hell yeah. Hop in the truck, put a 16 to win. It's a field party tonight, and you already know that the cooler feel Bud Light. Big tires and I'm riding real tough. Girls texting me, time to reel them up. Don't know which one to pick. All I know is I need to make my mind up quick. Got my swag on full and I pulled up fresh. These girls wanna get a piece of this redneck. This girl walks by and caught my eye. She working them sexy thighs. She waved me over with a smile, took my hand and said it's time to go. Threw me in the back of the truck and rode me like a rodeo. In the back of the truck, she taking full control, round and round, up and down. She make them hips roll. She likes it fast, but she loves it slow. This country girl ride the pole like a rodeo. She ride a pole as good as gold. She got my pick, damn right she sold to that fly guy, and he know it's me. Every day, every week, we repeat. I love love it when she back it up. I got me a bullseye where she tatted up. Shaking like a salt shaker, freak elite. She bend over and touch her feet. So flexible, it's amazing. This girl right here ain't lazy. So many things that I wanna do, so let's get drunk and act crazy. Up and down, side to side, round and round. She love to ride. Tie me up, take this pole and ride me like a rodeo. In the back of the truck, she taking full control. Round and round, up and down. She make them hips roll. She likes it fast, but she loves it slow. This country girl ride the pole like a rodeo. In the back of the truck, she make them hips roll. She make them hips roll. She likes it fast, loves it slow. Country girl ride the pole like a rodeo. In the back of the truck, she taking full control. Round and round, up and down. She make them hips roll. She likes it fast, but she loves it slow. This country girl ride the pole like a rodeo.
Off the Beaten Path podcast with me, Ben Merritt. And there you go. There's a little Lenny Cooper. That one's called Rodeo. He's the original Mud Digger, folks. He's the man. You know that whole Mud Digger series that features a lot of the guys that I've got on the show this episode? Well, yeah, Lenny originally did the song Mud Digger, put it on YouTube. And that's when Backroad Records decided that, hey, this guy's got something here. Because, well, over 6 months, he got 2 million views on that original Mud Digger video. So now there's over 60 different fan-made videos with over 6.7 million views. Woo! So, heck, it's probably even more than that. So, again, it is kind of a hip-hop rendition of Off the Beaten Path podcast. The Moonshine Bandits, blah, 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 blah. The Moonshine Bandits, yeah, I'm not hitting the moonshine, I promise. They're coming up in a little bit. I got the chance to talk to Bird. Tex was a little preoccupied. You'll hear why and where he was in a little bit. But Bird from the Moonshine Bandits, he chatted with me. Talk about a lot of different things and having a lot of fun. So he may not necessarily be the first thing that pops in your mind when you think of hip hop, but think about it. Think about it. Who? Yeah, Bubba Sparks. That's right. You nailed it. Bubba has been out there for a long time. You think about it, Deliverance, and he's literally just been out there forever. Bubba Sparks is out now with an album that's literally pretty much all country hip hop. The newest single is called Made on Mackintosh Mill Road. See, that's the reason why I didn't Mill Road. That's why I didn't pick that song. I picked this one. This is the one that's featuring his buddy Colt Ford, longtime friends Colt Ford, and Danny Boone from Rehab, too. Danny shows up in a lot of these songs. But here's Bubba Sparks, Colt Ford, and Danny Boone. This is Country Folks. It's Off the Beaten Path podcast. Me, Ben Merritt.
Country fried, baptized in gravy, can't wash off what the good Lord made you. No matter how far that highway goes, an old dirt road to get you home. Come on. If you see it in the eye when they try to lie, if you a bullet hole in a stop sign kind, then I'm right there with you. Put your drinks up high for my country folk, my country folk.
I'm out here on 1,000-acre plot of land, and I can't hear him hating on me, I'm a modest man. Talking weird, Jimmy Mathers, and he got a plan. And when he talk, I listen to him, that's a lot of man. He said we need to take it back to the root of it. I put on for the country, that's the truth of it. I'm talking last millennium, we was repping it, before anybody had accepted it. We introduced him to the cooler on the tailgate, full of cold natty light, playing satellite. I live Dave while we misbehave, okay. Once we figured the game out, we gon' play. A generation of people that love Tupac. And hey, we banging it in the boondocks. Now put your drink in the air if you ain't scared. Them folks been doing that thing, yeah.
Country fried, baptized in gravy, can't wash off what the good Lord made you. No matter how far that highway goes, an old dirt road to get you home. Come on. If you see it in the eye when they try to lie, if you a bullet hole in a stop sign kind, then I'm right there with you. Put your drinks up high for my country folk, my country folk.
See, me and Bubba, we've been doing this a long while. It sure seems a lot longer than a country mile. Hollywood look good, full of fake friends. I never thought we could ever be here again. Time heals, one fell, one came up. Back together, son, we gon' tear this thing up. A lot of talkers and I ain't gotta name them. They wanna be us, hell I can't blame them. So looky here, cold beer on a tailgate. Been doing this for some years, y'all so late. Banging out Cass and a little George Strait. Hot damn Colt Ford back with Bubba K.
Country fried, baptized in gravy. Can't wash off what the good Lord made you. No matter how far that highway goes, an old dirt road to get you home. If you see it in the eye when they try to lie, you the bullet hole in a stop sign guy, then I'm right there with you. Put your drinks up high for my country folk, my country folk.
Everything real funny till the money come. Now they want some when they ain't wanted none. And that's just how the thing go when you get her done. We did it, son.
Yeah, we did it, son.
We was drinking Jim Beam by the handle. Me and Steven Hernan loading up ammo. Bumping good in my real tree camo. This white boy really think he Rambo. Cut the beat on, I bet his ass jammed though. You don't like it, straight to hell is where you can go. 12-pointer hanging right up on the mantle. You don't like the program, change the channel.
Country fried, baptized in gravy. Can't wash off what the good Lord made you. No matter how far that highway goes, an old dirt road to get you home. If you see it in their eye when they try to lie, if you the bullet hole in a stop sign guy, then I'm right there with you. Put your drinks up high for my country folk, my country folk.
It's Off the Beaten Path Podcast with me, Ben Merritt. Find us on Twitter at OTBP Podcast. Off the Beaten Path Podcast with me, Ben Merritt, and I have the privilege of introducing some of you to some of the best new up-and-coming country artists. And every once in a while, you run into one where it's like, wait a minute, you guys aren't new. You've been around for a while. And just so happens I got one on the line. This is Bird from the band Moonshine Bandits. Bird, how are you, man?
Man, I'm doing good. I appreciate you taking the time and reaching out to us, man. It's a pleasure to speak with you and be on the program.
Well, absolutely. And Bird, I'm not wrong in saying that you guys have been around for a while, and we'll get into the history. But I've got to go ahead and break the ice real quick because I can sense that you're one of those guys that kind of holds everything in, as a little, introverted until otherwise told to be, right?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Question number one, icebreaker questions. There's just two of them. It's pretty easy. Where are you right now? And feel free to be as specific as you want to be or non-specific.
Man, we are just inside of the South Carolina border, heading down Interstate 95 to Florida. Tonight we're going to stay somewhere, I think Daytona Beach. Find us a bar right there on the ocean and do some drinking, man. It's a day off, so we might as well have a day off from, drinking. It's party time, man. We that's what we do. So
yeah, you guys
get down there, and we're gonna spend all day tomorrow with some time off, and take the guys out, the band out, and let them have a good time.
All right, sounds like it's a pretty rough day off for you. So hopefully you can handle all of that.
Oh yeah.
Normally days off are like laundry, right?
Yeah, I mean sometimes, but what we normally do is we don't even really do laundry. You throw away your underwear and your socks, and you just buy new ones.
There you go. Yeah, 12-pack underwear is what, like $6? No worries, man. You're fine.
Sure, man. Yeah.
Well, this is a great segue because icebreaker question number 2, and this is the one that will really open everybody up, is what are you wearing right now? And feel as free to be as specific as you want to be, too.
I wish I was in my boxers, but I can't do that because I'm on a bus full of dudes. But shorts and a T-shirt, man, and I'm riding up in the front seat with the driver. I love to look out the front windshield and check out the country. So
now that's called
feet propped up. Yeah, that's about it.
That's called the jumper seat, right?
That's right.
Yeah, there you go. So,
yeah.
All right. Well, we're here with Bird from the Moonshine Bandits. And Bird, you and Tex Tex is a misleading name, by the way, because you guys are both born and raised in Central Cali, right?
Yeah, man, we're definitely out there in California. We're out of a little town called Los Banos, California. It's about 30,000 people, right in the very middle of the state, you know, and it's home. You know, it's farming, it's agricultural, it's a lot of dairies, and, you know, everybody that we grew up with out there basically farms. So, I mean, that's kind of just how that influenced the way that we, you know, kind of did our music and things like that, because we were around it our whole life, you know?
Yeah, you guys, I was reading your bio online, and you kind of grew up with the influences of, you know, the West Coast hip-hop scene and the, you know, the gangster rap and all that, but yet being out there in the middle portion of the states, you were exposed to a lot of country and, you know, country influences and things like that, too.
Absolutely. Yeah, man. I mean, we basically grew up on, you know, Tupac and Dwight Yoakam. You know what I mean? Johnny Cash, Guns N' Roses. I mean, it was a mix of everything, but it, you know, I mean, that just really heavily influenced, I guess, just how we made our music. I mean, we didn't sit down and say we're gonna just do our music like this. It was natural to us, you know. We like the hip hop vibe.
Well, you guys even reference the honky tonk man a lot in your songs. You give a lot of shout outs to Dwight Yoakam.
Oh yeah, man. You know, I mean, I got to some point work with him. You know, he's one of our heroes. You know, I was actually in Nashville a couple, I guess it was last Monday or so. It was about a week ago, something like that. And I was at a function and I had a chance to meet Gary Allen for the first time, another California guy, you know. And had a moment to speak with him for a little bit, and he gave us words of encouragement. We appreciated that, you know. But yeah, of course, we like the guys that come from California and, you know, that have made so many huge strides in the country music business, especially Dwight Yoakam. I mean, and his style of music was completely different than any other country artist that was out there, and we admire that, you know, and for not going down, you know, the traditional highway of country, you know. I mean, he's got a lot of, you know, Mexican influences in his stuff, which is very, very big in our area, you know. I mean, I live in a town called Los Banos, you know. And
I can sense the Latin feel in there, yeah.
Oh yeah, man.
Well, excellent, and you guys aren't, you know, I mean, you're not major artists like we talked. You've been around for quite a while. You've got a few albums out there that people may not know about.
Yeah, we've been doing this since 1999. We've really been getting a lot of traction, I'd say, since 2005 and on. And yeah, we have a lot of albums out. I mean, you can find that out on our website, MoonshineBandits.com.
Mm-hmm.
You know, our Facebook. Get on there, and if you're always looking for something, you can always shoot us messages. I'm sure that we have people that'll help get back in touch with you guys, things like that, you know. But pretty much you can find all of our music I believe on iTunes and Amazon. And, you know, the older albums, we really don't carry those anymore. They're physical copy for, but they're still available digitally.
But plenty of back catalog for people to catch up on. And the way that you guys have kind of come up is through the grassroots promotions. You know, you guys hitting the streets hard, doing your YouTube page up, right? Am I right in doing like a quick math estimate of about 15 million views of your videos?
Yeah, that's pretty close.
Yeah, that's intense, man.
That's amazing. I mean, it blows our mind. I mean, just to be able to get that type of views, and we're not on, you know, radio or TV. So it's just a reflection, I guess, of, you know, the word of mouth grassroots campaign. And we're getting out there, you know, and people like it.
Definitely.
So just continue to keep plugging away and trying to grow as much as we can and grow our fan base as much as we can. And,
well,
it's awesome.
You got a new album out there. It's called Cali Country. Tell us a little bit about that one, and then we're going to hear one of the tunes off of that album.
Cool, man. Yeah, Cali Country is the new album that came out February 4th. It was our first release on the new record label we're with, Average Joe's Entertainment. We were on Suburban Noise Records prior to that, and Sub Noise is actually still a part of this initial release with Average Joe's. They've been helping out with marketing and promotions and whatnot. So it's awesome for us to be able to have both labels working on it and pushing it. we recorded half of the album in California and half of the album out in Nashville. And we got a chance to work with some great producers. And like Jared from 5 Star, he was a producer at DJ KO out in Nashville. We worked with Mike Hartnett, a guitar player, this awesome guitar player. Arno Leathers, bass player, performed on several tracks. And our main producer that's been working with us for years and years and years, Ty Weathers, he's out of Oregon. And our boy Durwood Blacks, he helps pitch concepts, put concepts. He sings on some of our material as well. So really cool album, man. It's got something for everybody, I think, and I think it's just a progression of, you know, our music, and our music is evolving with every song that we do. So, and I think that it really portrays Moonshine Bandits well, you know. And California Country, our sequel that came out, and on Christmas Day was, you know, I mean, watch the video. If you get a chance, go on there and watch the video. That's California Country to us. It's right up in the foothills of our hometown, and that's just kind of how we do it.
All right. Well, we're not going to listen to California Country. As a matter of fact, we're going to listen to We All Country, because ain't it the truth? I mean, just a little bit of everybody's got a little bit of country in them, right?
You bet, man. And this is we had a chance to work with Colt Ford on this one, and Sarah Ross, Charlie Farley did a hook, and we actually just filmed this video in Nashville 2 weeks ago, and I've already seen the first cut of it, man, and it is awesome. So I think people are really going to enjoy this, and our boy Demon Jones from the Muddy at Rehab, he made an appearance in the video too. So it's pretty cool, man. So We All Country.
All right. Well, Bird, don't go anywhere, because we're not done yet, but we're going to take a listen to We All Country. It's Off the Beaten Path podcast. Meet Ben Merritt.
You bet, man.
On my whiskey like a pistol grip. I'm John Wayne with the gauge, I ain't walking the line. I got my trigger finger itchy off a bottle of shine. Cause we shooting clay pigeons from the bed of a stepside. Bumping Dwight Yoakam out the window yelling West Side. Spinning like a wagon wheel, mama come and rock me. All the ladies love me, I'm a
Old ass honky.
Hook 'em like a bluegill every time that I spit one. Yeah, we all country, no matter where you fish from. East Coast, West Coast, it's all country. Dirty South, Midwest, it's all country. Leave the city, go out back into the country. We're all country. From the first breath alive, we're all country. Until the day that we die, we're all country. So hop in your ride and get back to the country. Back to the country. I was born and baptized in blue collar blood. Now it pumps through my veins as I stomp through the mud. Through 50 different states. The people's all the same, just different faces. A shine still burning flames. It's so contagious, this country rap thing now. All these pop artists riding in my lane now. See me on the YouTube with millions of views, so they think that they can do everything that we do. I've been certified, countrified, spit since 1999. Homicide with the rhymes, mad cause I live the life. Y'all my kinfolk, it's our time to shine. American outlaws, since birth we ride. East Coast, West Coast, it's all country. Dirty South, Midwest, it's all country. Leave the city, go out back into the country. We're all country. From the first breath alive, we're all country. Until the day that we die, we're all country. So hop in your ride and get back to the country. Back to the country.
I'm from Jersey, worthy as anyone heard, and cattle to be called country. Raised on a berry farm, very armed and dangerous, so just carry on. No matter where you're from, you can carry the country baton. Country's on every continent and every state. Just a country girl with a book on her tailgate. Windows down, blaring Miranda and George Strait. Riding jacked up in a truck that don't play. There's a back road in every city, so go get nitty gritty with those
this cutie from Jersey, you heard me? We got that common thread. It's like a family tradition. What you've been missing, we giving, cause country's how I'm living. I'm so Hank with it, with a little Merle, a lot of Waylon and Possum. There ain't no way to stop them. I'm like a Superman. Got girls that super fans, riding a super duty. My girls got super booty. I'm just a redneck trying to cash a paycheck, and I'm so blue collar. Holla if you heard that. Whoa. East Coast, West Coast, it's all country. Dirty South, Midwest, it's all country. Leave the city, go out back into the country. We're all country. From the first breath alive, we're all country. Until the day that we die, we're all country. So hop in your ride and get back to the country. Back to the country.
Off the Beaten Path podcast with me, Ben Merritt, and there you go. That's We All Country. That's with the Moonshine Bandits, and I got Bird on the line. Bird, how are you, man?
Doing good. I hope you guys like that new track.
Now, that one's got a lot of, featured artists on that one. You got Colt Ford, Sarah Ross. I mean, you guys have worked with a ton of people across the genres of country music and into the world of hip-hop and pop, and you guys are all over the place.
Yeah, man, we've been very fortunate to develop good relationships with different artists and all genres of music, and that's great. I mean, for instance, got a chance to work with our good friend Big B on this album again, too, just like on the song Burn. Got to work with Danny Boone, from Rehab, Colt Ford, The Lax, Sarah Ross, Charlie Farley. You name it, we had a really good run on this record.
Well, and then previous stuff, too. You and I were talking while the song was playing. Cowboy Troy, good buddy of mine, he was on a song. Actually, the very first Moonshine Bandit song I ever heard was Hellraising Country, and CBT was on that one.
That's right, man. Yeah, we had a great chance to work with Cowboy Troy on Hellraising Country. And if you go around the nation and go into those touch tunes, in your local dive bar, for the longest time, whenever you looked up a Moonshine Bandit song, that was the only song on there, was Hellraising Country and Cowboy Troy. So I know it got a ton of plays and a ton of spins all over the U.S. Yeah, man, he's a great guy. We really enjoy his company when we have a chance to hang out. Whenever we get to Nashville and stay there for a few days, if he's around, we'll try to meet up and have dinners.
Definitely. And then even into the hip-hop world, you've worked with, well, I'm from Southern Detroit, so I knew about this guy before, but you worked with Paradigm, you worked with other Suburban Noise guys, Cottonmouth Kings, and, I mean, again, cross-genres. That's kind of the sign that music is not necessarily compartmentalized,
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, we've had a really cool opportunity to work with those kind of guys, like Cottonmouth Kings, Potluck, you name it, Paradigm, these other guys, E40, Young Group. I mean, different guys from the hip-hop world, the rock bands. I mean, we worked with Jill Simon, this big rock band out in Providence, Rhode Island. And we've had a great opportunity to work with good producers, too, so we've got to see both sides of it. And as we're getting ready to start recording the next record, we're already in our mind ready for that, lining up producers. We've been talking to some artists that are wanting to get on the next record, which is cool, and I don't want to give that away on who they are right now, but we are definitely going to have a loaded album on the next release,
Well, you'll have to keep us in the loop and let us know when it's actually official. How about that?
You bet, man. Absolutely.
All right. And one of the ways that people can probably follow along without the insider scoop that I get every once in a while is just by following you guys on social medias. This is the Pimp Yourself portion of the show. Tell us, man, you kind of hinted at it earlier, but how do we find you on social media and everywhere?
Man, I'll tell you what, the easiest way to find us is through our Facebook, Moonshine Bandits, Instagram, Bandits, Twitter, Moonshine Bandits, and, website, moonshinebandits.com. You can go to averagejoesentertainment.com. You'll find all of our links, things on there. Our own YouTube channel, check out Steiner's TV, SteinerTV.com. That'll link you in with all of our videos, new releases, videos from the road. Also, you can check out some of our sponsors, 5150 Energy Drink, the Memory Tag, Outlaw Moonshine, and things like that. And those you just go to their website and Google it in there, and you'll see it. You'll find a bunch of stuff about us, what we're doing, what we're up to, what's there, what's coming to next. where's our next takeover going to be? You know, things like that.
Sounds like you're pretty much everywhere. If you throw a rock, you're going to hit a Moonshine Bandit.
I'm hoping. You know what I mean? Now I know what Johnny Cash said. I've been everywhere, man. I mean, we cross this country 4 times, 5 times a year. You know, you see every hole, rock, you know, cave in America. You know, so
That's what.
we like to actually go on these dive bar tours where you just go and try out little, you know, dive bars all around the country, man, and meet good people, have good conversations. Who knows? Might write a song about them.
There you go. Might have to try and get you up here in northern Wisconsin, maybe when it starts to get a little warmer out for you Cali boys.
You know, we're coming out there to Turtle Bay. I'm not sure how far away that is from you, but Turtle Bay Casino. Where's that at?
Actually, I don't even know where Turtle Bay is from where I'm at, tell you the truth.
Well, it's in Wisconsin. That's all I know. I know we come up there. We don't get to get into Wisconsin that often, but I'll tell you, we played at Green Bay, Wisconsin, at a casino. I guess it was about 3 years ago, and I think it was January 2nd or 3rd.
Oh.
And it was cold as cold I ever felt in my life, man.
I can only imagine, man. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
All right. Well, sir, I'm guessing that this is the most recent single, Throwdown, featuring the Lax. Tell us a little bit about this one, and then we'll take a listen to it.
That's right, man. This single, Throwdown, came out not too long ago, probably about a month and a half or so. And we had a great video shoot with the guys out in Nashville where we had the Lax come in. Our good friend Bubba Sparks made a cameo on the video. And for all y'all that want to see this, just go check out our Facebook page or our YouTube channel, Moonshine Bandits. Then you can check out the video Throwdown. It also has a guest appearance by the General Lee, you know, the infamous Dukes of Hazzard car.
Oh, yeah.
We got a chance to ride around in there, and Roscoe Pico's Drano's spare car was in there, too. So it was a lot of fun, man. And the Lax, they're like brothers to us, so it's just really cool we got a chance to collaborate on this track.
All right. Well, there you go.
Just throw down.
The Moonshine Bandits featuring the Lax. Throw down. Bert, thank you very much, man, for taking some time out of your day off. Head on down to Florida and stick your toes in the sand, all right?
Oh, yeah, man. Thanks for tuning in off the beaten path.
Yeah, we about to get muddy on this one. Moonshine Bandits and the Lax. California to Georgia. What you know about that? And every mud hole in between. What you know about that? Let's roll.
About to have a little redneck throwdown. Mud trucks with them big ass tires. So kick back if you never did know how. The big boys throwing down tonight.
Jump up in the Chevy, rev it up, let's ride. Keep the red, white, and blue flying high in the sky. Double barrel in the back by my jar of apple pie. Pouring whiskey on my glass for every soul style. Got a Chevy full of girls getting muddy, getting gritty. They rolling with the Lax and the shine. Got a bonfire lit, riding 5150. Let's get a little rowdy tonight, oh yeah. Rev it up, drop it down, tear it up, get loud. Super Duty's full of mud, got my farm boys proud. And my boys in the hills that don't go into the city. I got a bed liner full of cakes, come and drink with me.
About to have a little redneck throwdown. Mud trucks with the big ass tires. So kick back if you never did know how. The big boys throwing down tonight, yeah. Rev it up, drop it down, drop it down. Tear it up, get it out, Don't be moonshine. Big boys throwing down tonight.
I got a 1979 K5, 44-inch tires. Are you ready to ride? With mud up in the hood, kicking up, I'm just saying. Jaeger on deck with the Jack Daniels waving.
So take a swig of the good shine and fire it up. Ass in, tucked down, watch out for flying mud. All them country girls, they like to ride up in the sky. Got some lightning in the mason that'll make them all try.
I take a jacket up, paint it boot all red. I make them ladies back it up when I holler, hell yeah. Just get it, go with it, drink and get it started. A hold down, throw down, white trash party.
About to have a little redneck throwdown. Mud trucks with the big ass tires. So kick back if you never did know how. The big boys throwing down tonight, yeah.
Rev it up, drop it down, tear it up, get it out.
Don't be moonshine. Big boys throwing down tonight.
Oh, ride with me, chewing through the mud when the river is low. Oh, ride with me, wanna raise hell anyway. hell burning from my outlaw shine. Cali girls don't dance to the 6x9. Tailgate still shaking from the 15s hitting, and the mud still wet and the pipe still dripping. Oh, ride with me, chewing through the mud when the river is low. Oh, ride with me, born to raise hell anywhere we go. I didn't choose country, country chose me. Couple small town boys up on CMT. California to Texas to the dirty, dirty South. Tell your mama and then we bring it loud and proud.
About to have a little redneck throwdown. Mud trucks with the big ass tires. So kick back if you never did know how. The big boys throwing down a 9, yeah. Rev it up, rev it up. Drop it down, drop it down. Tear up, tear up. Get loud, get loud. Don't be moonshine. Moonshine, big boys throwing down a 9. We're about to have a little redneck throwdown. Mud trucks with the big ass tires. Kick back if you never did know how. The big boys throwing down a 9, yeah. About to have a little redneck throwdown. Mud trucks and big ass tires. Kick back if you never did know how. The big boys throwing down a 9, yeah.
It's Off the Beaten Path Podcast with me, Ben Merritt. Like us on Facebook.com/OTBP Podcast.
Y'all go ahead and yank this one on up. Yes, sir.
It's a little bit of rock, a little bit of country. Up in the cover and the sticks getting muddy. I get them country boys bump and them city girls love it. Straight up, why that's how we get it in the dirt. Redneck hot boy, I'm dirty, yes they make them dog. Know how to gut a hog, spit that fire with southern draw. I'm whiskey bitten, hellbound in the dirty, throwing down. Sipping on the fire water, hit the John to pass it round. Big trucks jacked up, 55s rocking out. Yeah, I keep the country red hot by the word of mouth. A shotgun, a rifle, napkin in my spit cup, a little bit of rock, hit hot, go ahead, yank it up. Pop a top, bang your head, even though your neck is red. Getting crunk, throwing bows, yeah, we just country bred. Nuts on my truck hits, big old mud tires, mix a little rock with some country, get them both. It's a little bit of rock, a little bit of country. Up in the cover and the sticks getting muddy. I get them country boys bump and them city girls love it. Straight up, why that's how we get it in the dirt. It's a little bit of rock, a little bit of country. Up in the cover and the sticks getting muddy. I get them country boys bump and them city girls love it. Straight up, why that's how we get it in the dirt. We follow around in the woods, holler at me in the sticks. You know I keep a 22 propped up on the chicken pen. Just roll credit dog, G-A-M-E. That's how we get it, y'all. Rockin' in the country. Fire up the cedar stone, got the shine on the drip. Sweet child of mine, sing it with a dip in your lip. Pure white trash cow, walk down a dirt road. City girls digging me, come and find my dog. I'm dirty till the day I die. Rebelize and bona fide. Yeah, they call me big, but I'm slicker than a skin and knife. Rock and rolls in my soul, they can't stop. Bottleneck, I'm gonna start a mosh pit with a bunch of rednecks. A little bit of rock, a little bit of country. Up in the cover and the sticks getting muddy. I get them country boys bump and them city girls love it. Straight up, why that's how we get it in the dirt. It's a little bit of rock, a little bit of country. Up in the cover and the sticks getting muddy. I get them country boys bump and them city girls love it. Straight up, why that's how we get it in the dirt.
Now you know I'm but the dog. Grew up saddling them hogs. Love to chew me up some chow. Slap that mud upside your jaw. Still drive a truck, get it stuck. Gator fry the batter up. Wallet chain, rabbit foot. Southern boy know how to cook. Chop me off a chicken head. Watch it do that Walking Dead. Love to take a city chick. Muddy up that dirty bitch. Y'all ain't know it, but my Christmas carol. Start out with my double barrel. Popping off another shell. Tell them neighbors go to hell. Kicking back with bottleneck. Tipping back a bottle, yep. Top it off with all the fixings, man. I need that Prilosec. Redneck, white trash. Let me all that southern ass. Balking with a kitty cat. Y'all know where that money
is. A little bit of rock, a little bit of country. Up in the cover and the sticks getting muddy. I get them country boys bump and them city girls love it. Straight up, why that's how we get it in the dirt. It's a little bit of rock, a little bit of country. Up in the cover and the sticks getting muddy. I get them country boys bump and them city
Off the Beaten Path podcast with me, Ben Merritts. There is John Boy on the track, along with the Moccasin Creek boys. And that's Off Day Meds. Moccasin Creek, the new age of brand new Southern rock. John Boy off the track. He's produced songs for the Yin Yang Twins, Young Jeezy, Young Jock, Gucci Mane, Cadillac Boys, Hurricane Chris, VIC, Soulja Boy, Kendra Wilkinson, and Too Short. And yes, I did just read that off his official Twitter page. So, John Boy on the track, working with the boys. Yeah, that's kind of interesting. Brahma Bull, by the way, one of the guys from Moccasin Creek, he's going to release his own song here pretty quick. As a matter of fact, it just came out. Look for that. It's called Leader of the Pack. So, yeah, there you go. Bands within bands, meeting up with guys that aren't normally people that you would anticipate them working with and for and around, and I love it. That's why I love this stuff. It's the young up-and-comers, the independents, the folks that are working harder and working more outside the box. That's what I love about it. So, all right. I've chatted with this guy before. I want to talk to the other guy, though, too. This is Colt Ford. Talk to him. This is a brand new single. This is The High Life featuring Chase Rice. Now, I want to talk to Chase. Colt, make that happen. Chase, make that happen. Somebody get in touch with somebody's camp. I've been sending emails. I mean, this is ridiculous. This is getting ridiculous. Sorry. Anyway, no anger. All love. Here's The High Life. It's Colt Ford and Chase Rice. It's Off the Beaten Path podcast with me, Ben Merritt.
Feeling good, feeling nice, we can do it all night. Ain't nothing wrong, now we just rolling along, living the high life, yeah. Living the high life. Let me paint this picture for you. A small town on a Friday night. Football and a Facebook party. One post tell everybody. Win or lose, we still gon' crank it. Mix it up, I bet we drank it. Don't worry, know what we doing. Head home when the sun starts moving. No sleep, gotta get to work quick. Good Lord, that girl was worth it. That kiss sure had me buzzing. That kiss got my boss cussing. It's alright, I'ma get this job done. Later on, she be riding shotgun. My life, how life is perfect. My truck, my girl, all worth it. Feeling good, feeling nice. We can do it all night. Moving and grooving to the floor of our favorite song. Bass bumping, beats tight. Everybody getting right. Hands in the air and we're singing along. Bottle tops popping, the cameras ain't stopping. Tailgates dropping, this whole town's rocking. Yeah, we're feeling good, feeling nice. We can do it all night. Ain't nothing wrong, no, we just rolling along, living the high life. Saturday on Friday, repeat. Meet everybody up in the town square. Gotta see where the party's gonna be. Sure hope said Beth gonna be there. Sheriff stops said Scott just got home. Spent 18 months in Iraq. Gonna pick him up and get gone. Gonna raise a little hell cause he's back. You gotta make time for your friends. You gotta make time for your work. You gotta find a girl you can love. Live life for all that it's worth. Every day y'all thank God for it. This life is such a blessing. Escape that concrete jungle. Come see what y'all been missing. Feeling good, feeling nice. We can do it all night. Moving and grooving to the floor of our favorite song. Bass bumping, beats tight. Everybody getting right. Hands in the air and we're singing along. Bottle tops popping, the cameras ain't stopping. Tailgates dropping, this whole town's rocking. Yeah, we're feeling good, feeling nice. We can do it all night. Ain't nothing wrong, no, we just rolling along, living the high life. Sunday, gotta head to dinner. Grandma done made him biscuits. Fried chicken, his finger licking. Front porch of the guitar picking. Sweet tea and apple pie. Country girl right by my side. So right, it can't be wrong. Wanna hear y'all sing along. Yeah, we're feeling good, feeling nice. We can do it all night. Moving and grooving to the flow of our favorite song. Bass bumping, beats tight. Everybody getting right. Hands in the air and we're singing along. Bottle tops popping, the cameras ain't stopping. Tailgates dropping, this whole town's rocking. Yeah, we're feeling good, feeling nice. We can do it all night. Ain't nothing wrong, no, we just rolling along, living the high life. Tailgates dropping, this whole town's rocking. Living the high life. Bottle tops popping, the cameras ain't stopping. Living the high life. Moving and grooving to the floor. Living the high life.
It's Off the Beaten Path Podcast with me, Ben
Always
Merritt.
interesting. I love music. I like listening to all the new songs that they play.
Like us on Facebook.com/OTBP Podcast and join the conversation.
He killed what he ate and brewed what he drank. Listened to Cole, Jerry, Reed, and Hank. A bear of a man hardly left the woods. A 6'4" solid rock when he stood. He'd hunt with a hatchet in his own bare hands. Refused welfare, only lived off the land. Drove an 87 Dodge, straight pipes out the back. Stocked his house with whitetail rats. He's a rebel, a redneck. Grew up in the sticks, a standard American son bitch. His shirt says Val, but his real name's Fred. Got grease on his hands and sweat on his head. Pants oil black and arms all scarred. Knuckles more busted than his credit card. Spends weekdays working under the hood. He's got mouths to feed and he knows he should. Come Friday at 5, he'll collect that pay. Pop a top on a cold one at the end of the day. He's blue collar, a sinner. He can't decide which. A standard American son bitch. He drives a Peterbilt with 18 wheels. The ICC hot on his heels. Running them roads since age 18. Ain't a city limit sign that he hasn't seen. Grinding them gears heavy down the line. He's enslaved to the law and time. May get home for 2 days sleep. Then it's back to his cockpit and air ride seat. He's a driver, a highwayman. Loves his woman and 2 kids. A standard American son bitch. He ain't heard too good since 67. Flew a chopper nicknamed the Stairway to Heaven. Got an M16, hacks up black tar. Vietnam plates on the back of his car. He don't talk too much and he don't waste words. When he does, you damn sure better know he's heard. A ponytail, little thin up top. Rolls his own for 10 cents a pop. He's a soldier, a veteran, beat up a bitch, a standard American son bitch. You can call me a redneck, call me a hick. Say I'm a drunk, messed up just a bit. But the flag I fly's got the stars and stripes. Test my freedom, I'll be down for a fight. We're the backbone, blue collar, working, trying to earn a dollar. Hurts, but it feeds our kids. Standard American son bitch. Country boy survive, mess with my family. I'll cut you and gut you and tie your hide, set you on fire and watch you burn alive.
Off the Beaten Path Podcast, me, Ben Merritt. That's Gunner and the Grizzly Boys with Standard American Some Bitch. Sorry for cursing, but it's the name of the song. There you go, Gunner and the Grizzly Boys. That's on the Mud Digger 5 album. And earlier on, I told you that Lenny Cooper started the whole Mud Digger movement of music. And now GGB is on there as well. Former guests on the show, Gunner and the Grizzly Boys. Those boys showing out right for country music out of my great home state of Michigan. There's not a lot of them, but some of them definitely take up the rest of the space. So there you go. Again, check that one out. It's on the Mud Digger 5 album. I love all the Mud Digger stuff, especially around now. In the summertime, ooh, you got a truck, you got a Jeep, you got something that can go through some mud puddles with a little bit of veracity. Yeah, those are some CDs for you, that's for sure. All right, so that's going to do it for this episode. Again, I want to thank Bird from the Moonshine Bandits for stopping by. I want to thank you for stopping by as well. Can you tell I'm all jacked up from this episode? Woo! Good stuff. Anyway, join us next week. Next week, Curtis Grimes, a very talented country music singer. Curtis Grimes going to be stopping by, going to be here on the old podcast. So I appreciate your time, and I appreciate Bird's time. I appreciate your time. I can't say it enough. Thank you for downloading the show, listening to it. Heading to the website, otbppodcast.com. Finding me on Facebook, /OTBP Podcast, and also on Twitter @OTBP Podcast. I made it simple and easy for you. It's all the same. So, again, I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Thank you to Bird, and thank you for being here. Spread the love a little bit. Share this with your friends. Even if this isn't your favorite kind of music, maybe it is for somebody else. So, all right, that's going to do it. Curtis Grimes next week here on Off the Beaten Path Podcast with me, Ben Merritt.